As-tu oublié qu'on vivait ici? As-tu oublié qu'on vivait ici? As-tu oublié qu'on vivait ici? As-tu oublié qu'on vivait ici?
CUTV delves into the history of international community collective Food Not Bombs to find out why giving out free food is considered illegal.
What is the charge?
You cannot do that! He was serving free food!
Okay, 50 Australian back, 50 Australian back, 669.
On February 18th, the Coop Généreux welcomed Keith McHenry, founding member of Food Not Bombs. Attendees got a chance to listen to Keith's story of the Food Not Bombs founding and development over the past 30 years. Told with great enthusiasm and passion, Keith related the struggles Food Not Bombs faced over the years and how the organization continues to fight for change in our societies.
On August 15th of 1988, 45 riot police emerged from Golden Gate Park and surround us and take all the food and arrest 9 of us for sharing food without a permit. And it turns out the police had told the San Francisco Chronicle they were going to do this, and so the newspaper had sent a photographer and a reporter. So the next day, on Tuesday, there's this big photograph of riot police guarding the food from the hungry, and a headline saying 9 arrested feeding homeless at Golden Gate Park. So people start to call us up and they go, how can we get arrested with you guys? This is great.
Help me! Burn in hell! You will burn in hell! Help me! In hell! All of you! In hell! Help. America has lost its mind! I hope you all arrested! I hope you all choose to come with me!
Well, Food Not Bombs basically collects food that can't be sold, produce and bread and other plant-based foods. And we take those foods and we either give it out as free groceries to people that need free groceries, or we make free vegan meals that we share on the streets in 1,000 cities. And our basic concept is, with 1 billion people going hungry every day, how can the world spend another dollar on preparing for war? Correct. Food Not Bombs is not a charity. It's an attempt to change society so that there will no longer be any need for people to have to seek free food from like soup kitchens and to seek charity from shelter and so on like that. That everyone has everything it needs, that everyone has everything that they need, and that it's just understood that that's assumed. We have 3 principles, that the food is vegan or vegetarian and free to anyone without restriction. And the second one is that each group is autonomous and makes decisions using a process called consensus. And then the third being that we're dedicated to nonviolent social change. So my role was actually agreed to in 1995 in San Francisco at the Food Not Bombs gathering, which is that there would be an office that would help people start their own chapters, provide literature, buttons, bumper stickers to groups that needed that kind of support, that it was a toll-free number that you could call to find out where the meals were, so that homeless people could just go to any payphone in North America, call up our office, and we could send you to the food. So we don't have a leadership role that we're the headquarters or anything. We're just a coordination office that helps support all of the other actions within Food Not Bombs around the union.
What point don't you understand? You're not doing anything. You're being detained right now because you're violating the law. I need you to take these out. Don't give me a hard time, okay? I know you do. No. Give me this. You want to go to jail? I'll take you to the take your
I don't want to
designation.
go to jail, but
Fine,
I'm just
you're
gonna
gonna go
leave
along
it
with the
then.
program. You're not going to do that,
Can
okay?
you just let go of me?
What did I say?
Started in Boston, you were telling your story. Did you think that you were about to start something that was going so big with thousands of chapters around the world?
No, it's kind of funny. At this point, when it is 1,000 cities or more in the world, it sort of seems natural that that would be true. But at the time, in 1980, first of all, half the world was communist, and it was sort of as though no one would ever go to those parts of the world. It was almost like the people in those parts of the world weren't even people, right? All the Soviet Union and Eastern Germany and China and all that. So even from that point of view, the world has changed dramatically, and it never occurred to us that there would be 60 chapters in Russia or anything like that. To us, we thought, wow, could there be a chapter in Western Massachusetts? Maybe in Amherst, and if we got really out there, we might think, oh, maybe there's going to be a group in Washington D.C., New York City, and San Francisco. But to have it be in all these cities all over the world is just, we couldn't have imagined that would ever be possible.